happening. What's your mind wrapped in, wrapped around?
Hey, what's up, you guys? For those of you that don't know, my name is RaineMan11. I just noticed that you can't see my mouse. Oh, there we go. Now you can see my mouse. Welcome back to another episode of TheWorldSMP. I'm about to make my first efficiency 5 pick, and it costs one more level. So we're gonna call this We're gonna call this the Miner. Efficiency 5. My sounds are off. Nice. 10 out of 10 Rain. But I'm using this. Okay, so I went mining today because I wanted to. I wanted to watch a movie, but I also wanted to I wanted to try out our automatic furnace system. So I went mining in the caves here. I just went to an area that I hadn't yet explored, and I went mining. And all I did was throw it in here with all. I got my coal, so I got the new coal. Put the new coal in here, and we didn't get it. I just been putting all the blocks in here for right now, and then it worked. It did its job. I mean, I put iron and I put gold in there, and it worked. So I mean, it worked great. It did no problems. I just sat there. I did something else. Got a stack of iron blocks now, an 8, and also I had 45 diamonds, but since then I've made this axe, and I've made now 2 diamond picks, and then combined them just now to make that efficiency 5 pick. Also enchanted this bow here, which is a pretty decent bow. I wish it had infinity and unbreaking, of course, but you know, can't get that lucky. But to get levels, I've just been AFK in here, you know, like I've been saying. But the problem that I've been having lately is I don't have wood. Now, wood isn't really a necessity for us because we don't have, like, we're not building so much with wood, but it is going to be a necessity eventually. Like, this is my wood supply. I've just been grabbing the wood from above, and I'm running out. So what I want to do is I want to make a tree farm because I don't want to go upstairs. Like, the point of this base is to not leave. Like at the end of the season, I want to be able to do everything I can down here. Never have to leave, right? This is my home. So, over here, we're going to, I actually, when I was taking a screenshot in game mode 3, I found out that over here somewhere over here, there is another cave. It's somewhere over here. I don't really know where, because it was a long time ago. But I do know that there's another cave in addition to this. So what we can do a few things. First thing is, I sort of don't like that, but I do want to put it right here, because it's sort of a cool looking spot. Only thing I don't like is that it's sort of uneven, which we can change right now. Just changed. Fixed. Now it's even. And we'll need a slab there. So right here, I'm going to dig out with the miner. I'm going to dig out a huge area, and I want to see if we can make an automatic tree farm. So I'm going to dig this out, watch a few tutorials, get it in my brain on how we can do this, and I'll be back with you. I freaking broke the redstone once again. Okay, it's done. See all that? That's not good. Like, this water thing fell, knocked out all the redstone, and now, like, I'm missing. There needs to be 41 in each of those, and now I'm missing stuff. So annoying, honestly. That's so annoying. But, I guess I got what I wanted. Which was... Actually, I didn't even get what I wanted. That's not even what I wanted light green. I wanted light green. But this will work, honestly. It's better to have different color. Shout out to Kirby and JG or Jamie for helping me. They helped me dig out this area here. So I think last clip I said that we're gonna do. I think last clip I said we were gonna do an automatic tree farm. Boy, was I in over my head. I watched a few videos on tree farms, and it is not okay. Tree farms are not things that you can really automate, because it's hard to get it right, because you have to You got the leaves problem. You got the fact that it doesn't grow like a normal tree. Like, it's not even really a tree. It just sort of grows. But so this is the area. It's pretty big for a reason. And I want to build this with you. Like, I want to run any wood. I thought I had more wood than that. This could be interesting. And hopefully this is big enough or tall enough. Here. Oh, see, this is one too tall. Interessante. In my building world, I have it one less. So hopefully my building world is good, because I want the trees to be pretty big, right? But I don't want them too big. Which sounds really weird now that I say it out loud, but like, you don't want them too big because I want to be able to like, I don't want any crazy trees, right? I want like chill trees. Yeah, chill trees. So like, we don't want anything wacky. Let's go grab the crafting bench. But I want to build with you. I feel like we haven't sat down and built together in a while. Like, lately it's been a lot of cuts, right? Like, I feel like, so I actually haven't, that's the design for like the walls and stuff. And then we're gonna go like this. Not like that. That's not what I want to do at all. We're gonna make all of this into, almost all of it, because I am gonna need some stone. I shouldn't have had those guys dig everything out, because I actually end up using a bit of stone. A bit of stone bricks. What do I not need? Sticks. Thanks. Out of the way, sticks. Do this. I actually haven't recorded in a long time. The last time I recorded was Wednesday of last week. Yeah, because the factions video is pre-recorded, I guess. Like, not really pre-recorded, like really advanced, but it was pre-recorded a bit ago. And then I didn't upload a world video because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've recently been trying to be more socially active in my high school community. I feel like as a senior, well, like, for instance, like, we do the football games. Like, I plan on attending all the football games, home and away, and that's what I actually did this weekend, which is why I didn't actually do anything related to YouTube this weekend, because I was working, or because I was doing, you know, social life stuff. We went to this town called Washington, Illinois, and it was like 3-hour drive. It was crazy. And I went with like a bunch of buddies. We had a football game, and it was really fun, except we lost. And it was really dumb because the people there were rude and ignorant. I keep wasting stone. I don't have a whole lot, so like, it's very annoying when I waste stone. But like, they were really ignorant. Like, so our player got injured. And they were cheering, "We can't hear you." Like, jerks, you can't hear us because our guy is injured. We're not gonna cheer when our dude is injured. So like, and then like, over social media, because they had like a Twitter, over social media they're going off, like saying like, "LOL, I can't believe we beat you guys suck, blah blah." And like, we put up a huge fight. They're like a huge school compared to my school. Like, they're really big, and we put up a huge fight, in my opinion. If you don't know what football is, or anything about football, like, none of this might not make any sense. But basically, it was 13-13. They had just scored a touchdown, right? And then they go to kick a field goal to win the game, and the dude misses the field goal, and we're about to go into overtime, but we had a chance to win it. But then we screwed up somehow. I forgot how we screwed up. But we screwed up. And then they got the ball. And they tried to run the clock down. But then they missed the field goal again. And we went into overtime. We went crazy. But they were like making fun of us because they like won. But like they had so many opportunities to win. And they failed. So it's like, get off. Like, you don't even deserve the win. Like, you suck. So that annoyed me. And then, like, on the way, me and my buddies were going to the car, and on the way out, these, like, a-holes from the other team come, and, that's wrong. They come outside the car, and they're, like, yelling at us. They're like, LOL, they were, like, calling us losers. And so one of my buddies, who's a pretty big guy, almost got into a fight. And of course, I was sitting there, I gotta back him up, you know? I gotta back him up. So I'm getting ready to fight, and I've never fought in my life. Never fought in my life. But hey, your buddy goes and fights, you gotta go fight. That's how it is when you thug life. So, I almost got into a fight. Wasn't very fun. And I want to go to more games. But my mom, I don't know if you know, like, if you don't know, my parents are sort of split right now. It's a weird situation. But basically, my mom wants me to go to her house every weekend, like every other weekend. But I can't. I want to go to the football games and like be with friends on Fridays. But she wants me to spend the night on Fridays. So like, I don't know. I have to talk to her about that because I don't want to go to her house when there's a football game. Is that the middle? I feel like that's not the middle. 5. Yeah, definitely not the middle. Wait, how does that make sense? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Is it another one of these? What? How did that happen? I thought I purposely built this one more so it didn't happen. That's wild. That's crazy. I built it on purpose, one more, so that didn't happen. That whole situation there. That's so weird. So weird. Speaking of fights, man. Recently, I've been getting into a lot of, like, Twitter drama, I guess, as the community is calling it. I don't really think it's Twitter drama because, like, in my opinion, I haven't really answered. Like, I just started answering because, like, it was really mean. Or, like, it was really weird. So, I answered the other day. But I usually don't answer. I usually don't answer, like, tweets that are rude to me. Like, if people start crap with me, or if you know, if a fight is about to ensue, I usually just stop. I subtweet a lot, but I never respond directly to people. Does that make sense? Usually just slap on the mute button and call it a day. But these guys from RaineMan11 so these guys on Raw, it all started because well, if you don't know, back when the Purge stuff happened, they tried to like bandwagon onto Purge to gain publicity, and even Purge was like, dude, what the hell are you guys doing? You know, leave us alone. Like, what the heck? So even Purge got like mad. I was talking to them. They were like, what the heck is freaking Raw doing? Like, because they were trying to hop on to the whole hate train and get publicity that way. Excuse me. And but basically ever since then they've been sort of riding my butt. And I saw a retweet of a giveaway on Twitter that they did. They did a giveaway on Twitter. What did I need? Stone brick. No stone. We'll go over to the smelter. They did a giveaway on Twitter. Retweet and follow the owners of RaineMan11, and you could join RaineMan11. And apparently they're claiming it was a joke. Like, they're like, apparently nobody got that it was a joke. But like, you can't do that and expect people not to take it seriously. Like, especially like, let's think about it like from a business standpoint. No, from a fan standpoint. If I was a fan and I saw that, I would be so happy. And so they're being unprofessional. It's unprofessional to do that, and B, it's unprofessional to treat your fans that way. by like toying with them because they weren't gonna draw a winner. Like, that's not fair. They didn't say LOL. It looked like a legitimate giveaway. But after everybody and after I started it, and then I got everybody else who had common sense to, you know, to talk about it, then they're like, apparently nobody got that it was a joke, and then they took down their tweet. But basically, I saw the retweet, and I quoted the tweet, and I said, OMG LMFAO, and they got so... They're pretty sensitive kids. I hate that I keep going back and forth and back and forth. They're pretty sensitive guys, okay? They got really sensitive when I said 8 letters. It wasn't even a real sentence. It was just 8 letters. And, like, one of the owners, his name is, like, Viggs or something like that. I don't know. It's like Vix? I don't know. I don't even know who the guy is, I'll be honest. Never even heard of him until now. But anyway, he, like, starts tweeting me out like Zombie used to do. And, like, I just was getting, like, 40 notifications from 8 letters coming in. And I had a lot of people who I know via Twitter, like Chisel, really nice guy, Jordan, defending me and stuff like that. Just getting tons of badgering, and I didn't even really say anything. I just gave my opinion, and so they got really mad at that I did that. But in my opinion, okay, so here's where I got mad. Oh, new zombie texture. Hi, guy. I wonder now if, like, this means he'll be a if he'll be like a farmer. If I were to convert that guy, does that mean he's a farmer if that happens? Something to think about. So what makes me angry was that there were a ton of people commenting about this tweet, yet they only got mad at me. Like, they only started crap with me. Did that sound right? Does that make sense? Like, Jemco, this guy named Jemco was saying stuff. Like, a few guys from Purge were saying stuff, like that it's immature and stuff like that. And nobody got hate but me. And I was very hurt by that, because that means that they're harassing me, they're targeting me. And, like, I didn't even, sure, I started it, but, like, I wasn't even, like, I'm not the only one. Like, they only ganged up on me. And I figured out why. So then, this is all over, alright? All this is over. It's calmed down. We're done. 2 days later, maybe a day, 2 days later, frickin' the other owner named Swako just randomly tweets out, when you try to, like, he tweeted out, like, some, like, when you try to play Minecraft in real life, LOL, or, like, let me find it. This is out of the blue. I'm just playing Rocket League. Out of the blue, I'm just playing Rocket League, and then all of a sudden, TF, which is the frick, really, you doing trying to play Minecraft in real life, and then, like, the laughing face, and then it quoted my picture, and that was out of nowhere. He was stalking my timeline. If the dude doesn't like me, but he stalks my timeline, sorry, that's the haters right there. Actually, but he doesn't like me, but he stalks my timeline. What? Why do you care? Please exit. And so yeah, and so then I get angry, because it's like, listen, you have no business even being here. What are you doing? So then I got angry, because, like, that was just plain disrespectful. Like, out of nowhere, I was like an old tweet. It wasn't even a relevant tweet. It's not like I posted that yesterday. I posted that, like, weeks ago. And he searched through my timeline to find that tweet. And so basically, I figured out, and even a member from the server told me this. And I'm going to quote him. A member from RaineMan11, his name is Slashy, he even agreed with me. I said that the reason why Raw is going after me, guys, this is the reason why. I'm going to tell you right now. The reason why Raw keeps coming after me, and they don't really go after everybody else, is because I am a big name, or, like, I have a lot of power or leeway, connections, I guess, owning TheWorldSMP. And like, they're little guys, you know? They're not a big SMP. They'll probably never be as big as World. And so they're just trying to get publicity, right? They're just trying to get their names on the map. And with that, I completely understand. Because I was in that position once. I was in that position. But I didn't use hate. But that's all they're good at. Like, that's all the whole SMP is really good at. Is just, like, drama. And so, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. Because, you know, they're just trying to get noticed. And them doing what they usually do by just uploading videos apparently isn't working. So they gotta, you know, they gotta sort of mooch off of other people. So I feel bad for them. And, like, I was doing this rant. And then, what, like, it was, like, everybody was saying, no, you're so wrong, LOL, you can't even be, there's no way, there's no way, or, like, you're a loser, blah, blah, and I had a good feeling that I was right, and then this guy that is on Raw, his name is Slashy, he tweets at me, he says, nobody is going after World, it's because you started crap for no reason. I said one thing, I said no reason. I tweeted something that everyone tweeted about, and today, out of nowhere, Swako tweets me. I didn't say anything. He proved my point. He's like, you own one of the biggest small SMPs out there right now. He said, yeah, it's because you own one of the biggest small SMPs out there. He proved my point right there in that one tweet. The reason why is because we're one of the biggest, smallest MPs out there. He wants to get, you gotta go after, because, okay, listen to some logic right here. Let me spit some logic at you. If you are seeing in your timeline, World SMP versus Raw SMP, what are you gonna do? Think to yourself right now, and I'm gonna tell you what I think you would do. Just from experience and some other stuff. Okay, if you have never heard of Raw, you probably would Twitter search what Raw SMP is, right? And if it gets them publicity. It gets them publicity. So the reason why they're doing all this is to get free publicity. You know they're saying there's no such thing as bad publicity? That's basically their motto. Because they don't, like, even, like, I've seen the owner's timeline, or the owner's timeline, or one of the owner's timelines is just full of just rudeness. Just really big jerks. So no wonder, honestly. So that's what happened. There's no drama. It's just some guys trying to get noticed, and I can't blame them. You know, like, I feel bad. I just ranted for 20 minutes. This is basically the tree farm. I'm going to finish it up, do one more clip, outro clip. We're going to get a roof and hopefully chop some old trees down. So I'll be back with you soon. Got him! I finished it! It looks really nice, honestly. So, like, you're probably wondering over here. Well, over here is basically, I will continue this design if I want to add more trees. Because right now, as you see, like, this is all I have. And we're going to try it out right now. If the frames will stop. We're going to try it out right now. But basically, the hope is that this will just grow automatically, too. That I won't need bone meal. But the plan is, you put all the saplings down. And then I'm just going to... okay. Well, this might be better, honestly, without bone meal. Jeez, I'm about to waste all the bone meal just so I can demonstrate. That one's almost out. That one is too. Why is this one, like, really not out? All of these need to get refilled too. RIP! But the plan is, basically, and this isn't high enough too, which also really sucks. Please? Oh my goodness. But the basic, you get the gist of it. Like, the plan is to have, oh, thanks. All of them, you know, grow. And then I'll just come over here. and I just would walk down the line, chop this up, and then I actually want to shear. I want to shear these guys because I'm gonna need some leaves. But eventually, I just let them despawn. And I actually was thinking of sort of having a way to have them collect, like maybe underneath these stairs, because under the stairs is where they're probably gonna end up falling. Under the stairs have like hoppers, and hopefully the hoppers would pick them up. But I don't think that'll work. So over here, I'm gonna have like, I want to eventually have like this, and then the second tree. And then over here, there would be like 2 other different types of trees. I'm not gonna keep the wood over here, like over at the coal place or over at the farms. That's where I keep like the farm material. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to have to come all the way over here. You're seeing, so I don't want to store everything. But I do like how that looks. I also added the spruce, which I do like as well. A lot of glowstone, which I bought off somebody. Oh, speaking of bought off, oh crap, this is a really long episode, but it's worth it, right? Somebody asked in the comments last episode, "Hey Rain, what about the bakery?" And I think I might have forgot to show you, but I did make a ton of like cakes and stuff like that, and pumpkin pie, and I put a bunch of things of milk in there too, just in case people wanted to buy that, like you know, that you fighting a wither or something like that. You wanted some buckets of milk, and so I basically stocked it. And I finished it off, and maybe that guy just didn't see it. So I do want to see if we've made any profit, because I haven't checked in a long time. And here soon, guys, I want to do, because I think episode 15 will be coming up here soon. This one I think is episode 14. Sorry about the chat. Sorry. I think this one's episode 14. So maybe the next one we'll do a little tour. I don't know. I have so many ideas that I don't really want to do a tour because I want to get stuff done, you know? Did I only get 8 wood from that? Wow, we actually might have to raise the roof, because if I only got 8 wood from that, then it's sort of a waste of time. Ow! Ooh, just scratched myself and it hurt. Alright, I carved this out with Joey. We're going to do a roof design here too. Just been working on it. I really don't want it to be a copy of this. A, because this is a lot of blocks I don't have, and B, is bland. We'll see. But here's sweet cakes. Looks nice. Now stocked. And we made a lot of money. Wow. But I added bread, cake, milk, and pie. Not a whole lot of pie. Didn't have a whole lot of pumpkins. And Kirby was telling me that that's underpriced or overpriced. So that's how much money we got. And oh, Avo's Greenery is open now. There are a lot of shops here. This is a cool shop here. This is a coat hanger. But he's got enchantment books here, which would be really cool. I don't want to go. We're a little bit far on time. Payment chest. Nice. I love that glass design too. Alright, well, we're running out of time. Really far on time. I'm gonna keep grinding on the TheWorldSMP grind. Special video going out tomorrow, something new. Hopefully. And that's it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye!
Wrap my heart up in chains.